Yo, another story for you guys, and this time it's Dame Dash again. Washed up, rap mogul, washed up. Wow, that's something to call someone washed up. That's almost embarrassing. For a washed up rap mogul, he founded Rockefeller Records with Jay-Z. Is on the cups of losing it all or going to jail. Ex-Jay-Z partner and Rockefeller Records co-founder Dame Dash could lose everything, or even end up in jail after allegedly trying to get out of paying $1 million to creditors by hiding his money, destroying evidence and refusing to comply with court orders. The washed-up rap mogul has already allegedly sought to evade paying out a pair of judgments handed down in Manhattan federal court, claiming he owns nothing, even the flashy jewelry he wore for decades. But Dame Dash apparently hopes that evading the payouts were dashed when the judges in each of the cases on the Monday ordered him to either face the music or the handcuffs of the US Marshals. Defendants failed to comply. Judge Rupert Lefferberg wrote in the ruling, the court will find defendants in contempt and may issue an arrest and warrant for Mr. Dash to hold him to court to answer for claims. See, Dame Dash is a person that he tries his best. He calls it flipping. He says he likes to flip the money, but for some reason it's not working with him. And don't know if he was the brains behind Rockefeller Records or was it Jay-Z, because when he flips things, nothing comes back. When him and Jay-Z flip things, something comes back to a point where there is some money. So you need to wonder, who is behind this? All these years, who was the real brains behind Rockefeller? Was he just the one bringing the capital? Him and Biggs? You're gonna wonder how he was just cruising. When those people that just cruise with somebody that's doing well, and you think to yourself and you think they're the one doing all they're giving out the big talk, but it's someone else doing all the work. But I remember it was maybe 99 or 2000. He came to UK and he was really giving us the big talk. We got MP3 players, the new clothing line, which he now admits that he just stole ideas from European clothing and just put the Rockefeller logo on there. The MP3 players that he was selling were just normal branded cheap Chinese MP3 players with Rockefeller logos on them. And then he had the whole MTV Cribs we pop the tag and throw away. And he was living the life. And the thing about money, if you spend it like it's water, it will dry up like it's water. And his money's dried up. He has no more income. And I don't know if he's deliberately avoiding paying people, or it seems like he's deliberately. But he should never have spent the money was never going to run out. Unless you have the talent to keep bringing in money, that's it. You end up where he is now. I've been following Dame. He's a nice guy, a genuinely nice guy, and it looks like he came through a lot of bad situations in terms of where he invested into other people and those other people did not come back, follow through with helping him out. down the line, where it would be like Rachel Roy. He said he invested into her, and the company was meant to bring in money, and he was meant to get the money back. But that never worked out. A lot of things he's still investing into ideas, but are these, like, unless you're following him, you would never know these things are happening. But he's just not as big as Jay-Z. If Jay-Z was doing what he was doing, you would hear it, but you don't hear anything about Dame Dash doing these things unless you research him. He is doing a lot behind the scenes. Like, he's got new artists. It is very odd, but clearly, you can't run away from your problems. You need to pay up. Dash has allegedly dodged paying a nearly $900,000 judgment in the lawsuit. The defamation claim brought by filmmaker Josh Webber by slow-walking demands to reveal his assets. Since a jury found him guilty back in 2022, he's not turning over the evidence relating to the companies that he claims he owns on his tax returns. His attorney Chris Brown, I forgot that's the name, who represents Webber, another client, the case against Dash. The fallen producer also got ripped in the lawsuit by a federal judge who ruled that Dash had destroyed evidence highly relevant to the current and future litigations. In the case, Dash was accused by jilting author Edwina Brooks of fraudulently hiding funds to dodge paying her a nearly $100,000 judgment. Man, Dash, this is not good. Brooks, who won a previous $300 copyright case against Dash in 2020, was looking to collect a judgment from a failed countersuit he filed, but claimed he was keeping his assets hidden in a web of corporate transfers. There is no meaningful way to cure this prejudice short of awarding a default judgment. Judge led. Then he claimed that he was owed Dame owes a lot of money to a lot of people, and I think he's just leading them in circles until he sorts his finances out. I don't feel he has the money. This is like deliberate avoidance. Let's see what else says. What appears to be a simple order has major implications for Dash, who owes roughly $5 million in outstanding legal judgments, said Brown. Wow. Man, that is a fall from grace. It's weird how you see these big hip-hop moguls at one point now owing so much to people. And it's not like Jay-Z doesn't owe people. Jay-Z owes people, but he has the money to pay it. But he told these people to go away. That's the thing about when you make money, people will find some way to try and sue you for your money.